If you're a Christian man, you're newly married, or you are a Christian man hoping to get married someday, I want you to listen to me. There are a lot of things. I don't think Christian homes, especially there are no more admonition for Christian men in the Christian home. But if you check out through the internet, it is women ranting all over the place. It is women activism. It is people advising women and all that. There are a lot of advice that young men in Christian home needs. And since those advices are not coming forward, probably because most of the old men are not on social media. So I've taken it upon myself as a young man that have been married for over 10 years to share some fundamental things that I think most Christian young men should pay attention to. So I'll be sharing them in different clips of my videos, one after the other, so that we don't muffle things up. The number one thing you need to understand in marriage is this. It is okay, you are getting married into a new family, your mother and your mother-in-law, your father-in-law, you see them as an extension of your parent. But I need to make this very clear. Your mother-in-law, your father-in-law, they are not your parents. They are the parent of your wife. And it is like that for a reason. Your mother-in-law, your father-in-law, they are not your parents. Young married men, don't abandon your parents because you are married. Because the woman will always put all your attention to our own family. A lot of young men have made that mistake. Some young men have abandoned their parents because they are married to a woman. So they give more attention, they give more devotion to their in-laws than their own parents. Secondly, you will learn the hard way. When there is misunderstanding between you and your wife, that is when the reality of your in-laws not being your parent, that's when it will dawn on you. Let me give you an instance. There are exceptions. Yes, there are exceptions. There are some in-laws that will prove to you that they are actually your parent through their doings, through their devotions. There's a saying among the Yorubas that you can marry a bad wife, but it is more dangerous when you have bad in-laws. And this is one of the reasons. Some in-laws will nurture your wife towards being a better wife for you in your marriage. Some in-laws will only stand behind their daughter. And anything she says is fact. You are the liar. Because they believe they have spent a lot of time with their child. They know their child better than you. You are the foreigner. So anything she says goes. If you are married to a manipulative wife and you have a wrong in-law, or things get so bad you don't even have parents, it gets worse for you because you won't have people to complain to. So most of your problem is going to be, you're going to be having an attack from your wife, from our family, from our parents. So I need to make that very clear. Your in-laws are not your parents. And like I always say, there's an exception. Those who wants to be your parents, you will know you're not a child. For you to get married, it shows that you're grown up. In most cases, most young men want to prove that they are good husbands to their wife. They go away out for their in-laws. They go away out for their in-laws. It's good if you have something to prove and there's nothing at stake. But you do not need to go extra mile to prove anything to anybody. You do not. You know your role. Don't forget, we're talking about a Christian home. You know your role as a man. The moment you stop playing your role as a man, as a Christian man, the Bible said a man that cannot provide for his house is worse than an infidel. God will judge you. But as a man, if you play your role, you provide for your family, you take care of your wife, you do the things that you need to do. You don't need to prove anything to anybody. Take care of your parents. Your in-laws are not your parent. Take care of your parent. See you on the next one.